It does take us to our talk of the tape, the tech trade, whether it simply got too top-heavy. Let's welcome in now Adam Parker. He's the founder and CEO of Trivariate Research. With me here at Post 9. It's interesting. Good to see you. So, maybe some money's coming out of these big names. It's going into some of the more cyclical plays, industrials and energy, and we can get to all that. But what about this midday rollover in the Nasdaq? Does it mean anything to you?
I don't think so. I mean, I think some people just collect profits when things rip higher. You've had huge moves in the AI trade in the last month across so many names that it's not like these stocks have a God-given right to go up 3, 4, 5% every single day. So
NVIDIA would beg to differ with you, man.
Well, yeah, but so I'm not totally surprised. You can get some consolidation here or there. It's funny. I've had a lot of investor conversations this week.
I bet you have.
Is this the inning one of everyone seems to think two things that are incongruous. We're in the first or second inning of a 10-year trade, but it's probably going to sell off hard in somewhere like August or September. Something like that. That seems to be the consensus view, just because it's hard to believe that you can get this much appreciation, unfettered for this long. So there's a bit of a debate. A lot of my questions from people have been, will we rotate into software from semis? Will we rotate into industrials from semis? Just something that other than, the AI semiconductor.
Well, I mean, speaking of that, does the move in NVIDIA, was it starting to make you a little nervous? Do you think it was too much? Was it starting to get silly? Stacey Rasgon, by the way, who replaced you at Bernstein,
right, made
the argument today that when before NVIDIA had its big breakout, it was like at 60 times. Now it's like 40, and it's justified.
Yeah, there's been huge upward revisions. Yeah, I think in a medium to long-term view, it probably can. I mean, look, most of my conversations have been about who will benefit from, which profit pools will there be from AI, where will the return on the AI investment first be realized and therefore justified, and so is it in the power space? Is it healthcare services on the cost side? Will it be finance? Kind of where the profit pools will suss out, because I think it's hard. I know, and so does Stacey, that semiconductors are cyclical. Okay, and so
is this one?
Well, TSM says they're full to the end of 26. They can't see that far in the future. So let's say it's middle of 25. To get negative on semis a year in advance seems early to me. So I don't want to say the trade's over. That's not my call at all. I'm just saying that's where the conversation's been with clients. My view is we're going to be higher on the AI trade, by year end.
Well, I mean, if you discuss the valuation, we did discuss it with Keith Meister of Corvex yesterday, who had this to say on that issue, whether it's too expensive, whether it's gotten a little crazy. Let's listen.
My take on NVIDIA is, people come on and talk about the PE multiple, and I think that's the wrong thing to focus on. The question is, are they over-earning or not? If they're not over-earning, they deserve a really high multiple, and it's an amazing business.
I mean, that's Meister. He brought up things like, do they have a real moat? Or are they just, a pull forward? Is this going to be the same type of power in this business, pun intended, 5 years from now, 10 years from now? How would you view that as somebody who was so in-depth in covering this space and stocks like this, including this one? You covered this.
He's an incredibly smart guy. I actually talked to him earlier today about something else, so I have massive. He processes for information way faster than I do. But I think they probably are over-earning. That doesn't mean they won't grow GDP plus high singles from here. But they have more pricing power now than they will 3-5 years from now in the system. So from that standpoint, they're probably over-earning. I agree. Valuation. I think all valuation paradigms aren't going to be very effective. We talked about that a lot last year on the show, which is, to sit there and say I'm buying something because it's cheap on EV to sales, that doesn't work, or I'm shorting because it's expensive. I certainly would not walk in the office and short NVIDIA. I think you'd have to want to be unemployed to do that. So to me, that's not the right call. I think the right call is where else can we see beneficiaries? Where could there be more multiple expansion? Because Rasgon's point is right. Maybe it's not that expensive in absolute terms, but the question is, can I get multiple expansion from here, or am I just playing for the underlying cash flow growth and earnings growth to offset the slow multiple erosion? I'm probably more in that view that it's going to appreciate at a less rapid rate going forward.